cheesy ravioli casserole. It's what's for dinner tonight. All right, well, howdy and how do you do? I am going to do this super quickly tonight, and I'm going to tell you why. Yeah, I knew this morning that this needed to go in the crock pot, but by the time I remembered it needed to go in the crock pot, I really didn't have time to do it. And I got to calculating my time. I was like, everything that goes in this meal for tonight is pretty much already cooked. So it doesn't really need the 5 hours in the crock pot. So it's about 2:30. We'll probably eat about 6:30. So I think if I stick it on high, this is going to be done in time. All right. So we're going to just throw it in real quick, get it cooking, and get going. So very easily, quick and simple. I already made my ground beef. You know, I did that Monday when I made the full 5 pounds of ground beef at one time. I went ahead and browned it up and cooked it so that it was ready for tonight. So it's good. All right, it's good to go. I am going to take a medium onion. Ideally, you would cook this in the pan with the ground beef. Again, I ain't got time for all that. We're going to throw some Italian seasoning into this. You know, I ain't got time for the holes in the lid. All right, I have no idea what measurement it's supposed to be. I don't know. You know, I'm going to post the full recipe. You know, in theory, well, according to the recipe, this is supposed to be layered. Nah, I'm not doing that. I don't do that. I ain't got time. I ain't got time for all that. So we are going to now throw in some minced garlic. And you know we go heavy on garlic because I love garlic. We're going to throw in a bag of the, that got the frozen ravioli right here. We'll dump that in. I'm going to stir that up with that meat and all that stuff in there. Just kind of start getting it mixed a little bit. Then I'm going to take 1 can of spaghetti sauce, whatever kind of spaghetti sauce you want. You want to make your own? Make your own. I ain't got all that kind of time. All right. Then we're going to take 1 can of tomato sauce. And I'm looking around, and I think that's everything for right this second. We're going to get that all mixed up. Okay. Last thing. I'm going to take this bag. You know we got to have cheese. Come on, seriously. I don't cook anything without cheese in this house. So we're going to put a nice little layer of mozzarella cheese right there on top. I'm not going to put too much because I don't want it to get brown. Right? So I'm going to throw the lid on this, throw it in the little cooker part. This is just the bowl part. Throw it over there, and I'm just going to cook it on high until we're ready for dinner. The only thing that really needs to cook up is that ravioli. Everything else is done. And the ravioli itself is cooked. It's just frozen. So I promise you, by the time we're ready to eat at 6:30 or so, dinner's going to be ready. And just like that, our dinner's done. I've already tasted it. It's so yummy. I'm going to just throw a little bit of mozzarella cheese on top to serve, and it's time to eat.